Hello everyone, welcome back to the Stealing Insight YouTube channel. We're actually going straight up to how to protect your PDF files without paying for expensive applications, utilizing 100% free applications on your system. Now, if you want to get JOPDF software, you can easily get that going through the link in the comment section or the pinned comment. Now, the big question is, why do you need to encrypt or to create a password to your PDF? Now, in a case whereby you are sending sensitive document like a bank statement, business proposal, certificate, or legal agreement, it is very important for you to encrypt it in order to prevent any other person having access to the same document except the person that you intended to allow have access to the document. So let's dive in. Now, in order to encrypt your document, the first thing that you need to do is to open the JOPDF platform. When you open the JOPDF platform, you can as well go from this manner, coming from Encrypt PDF. Once you click this, it's going to ask you to open the document that you want to work with. So let's assume that we want to work with this document, and it's now asking, what do you want to encrypt it with? So let me say we want to encrypt it to this password. So it means you won't be able to open until that is done. So then that's done. So let's cancel this and see what happened next to the same document. Now take note of this. Previously this padlock was not there when we started. Now you are seeing a padlock showing that it is now encrypted. So if I'm going to be launching this, is asking for the password. So without the password, nobody will be able to access this PDF. Now voila, you can see the PDF is now opened and accessible for utilization. So now you can as well go in another way around, like what we did before. You can, instead of opening through the Encrypt PDF platform at the interface icon, you can just open the PDF, then come to protect, just the way you are seeing here. Now the reason you are seeing this decrypt that is being highlighted is because that we have actually encrypted it and we can remove the encryption. And the reason you are still seeing this encryption is because we still have the capacity to encrypt one more things. Like, if please note, the password you are putting here is different from the one you are putting here. So if you are putting this and you are applying, it's going to reject it when the password are the same. You are seeing the permission password must differ from the open password. So now, because of that, I'm going to be changing it. So changing it now, you also have the liberty to give permission to printing. Depending on resolution, you don't want it to be printed at all. And you also have the capability to include some other permission. No change is allowed on the PDF. And you can also click if you want to allow copying of text, image, and others. But if you don't want to allow, you're in check, then you apply. Now in this case, it's now telling us that the document is protected by password, and enter password to enable editing. So if you want to enable editing on this password on PDF editor system, it's going to ask for the password. Please note that the password to edit differs from the one to open. Now it has been done. So if I want to remove the encryption, it's now telling us that, are you sure you want to remove the password for this book? Yes. So in removing, the password for the file Big Money was removed because we were able to log in previously. Now if you check at this top, you see that the decryption has been grayed out because there is no current password on this PDF presently. So moving forward, just for me to be able to show us how the outcome is going to look like, look at this. You're going to see that there is no padlock anymore on this same document. By the time we open it, it's open on its own without having any issue. So just go to protect and you get that done. So hope you've been able to gather insight about how to just encrypt your password, protect it in case you're sending any sensitive document, and with this you'll be able to utilize JOPDF to achieve all you require. You can also go to seller to take to purchase this book, as it's one of the book that is written by one of the team members. Thank you. And from all of us as the Sling Inside to say thank you for joining us. Ensure to subscribe, like, and share with anyone that is in urgent need of this. Bye bye.